This is the Pesky Panther Pod, and I'm here with Matt. Matt, how are you, buddy? Good seeing you.
Oh, it's been a crazy month for me. And I won't get into too many details right now, but yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for some hockey. I'm ready for some hockey talk. And what do you know? We've got rookie camp going on right now, huh?
I know, it's crazy. Did you see that video of Anton Lundell absolutely power moving to the front of the net and then just like tucks it roof? It was crazy.
He's a big dude. Like he's gonna be surprisingly good, I think, for the Panthers this year.
Barkov Jr.
A little different of a player, but yeah, similar in a lot of ways, which is cool.
All right,
Barkov, are you kidding?
Yeah, anyway. Silly. Give it to us. Give us the cup. All right. As always, I'm Thomas Jones. You can follow me on Twitter at I'm Not Tom Jones. You can follow Matt at FL Cats Till I Die. Matt, as always, you were kind of the shepherd. You were the guardian of this podcast. So you're telling me what we're talking about. Matt, what is the first topic for today's podcast?
Yeah, I really wanted to just start off with the rookie and the rookie camp because realistically, I mean, that's really what's going on right now.
Yeah.
There's really not much else going on besides that in terms of action. So I think we could touch on that a little bit. We don't have to go into too much detail. I'm not too familiar with the entire roster, but yeah, there's some good stuff going on.
Absolutely. And I mean, it's a really exciting time. You know, often I'm sure you're used to the same thing. The Florida rookie camp to me, at least growing up, was all right. Which one of these guys is going to be a superstar? Which one of these guys is going to save us from the pits of despair? And now it's more like, all right, which one of these guys is going to be a complementary role and help us build a championship? We're not looking for the ace of spades. We're looking for like just a guy, anyone who can help us, which is awesome. We're not in that. Yeah, it's awesome. It's great. You know. It's really
I definitely like that. I mean, you and I being lifelong Panther fans, we've seen it all. We've seen the good teams. We've seen the bad teams. We've seen the stud players that come in for a short time of some that stay. But realistically, we've never had a team like this before. I mean,
no, never.
And I think realistically too, with the addition to Lundell, let's say Spencer Knight and Lundell are top two in camp right now in rookie camp.
Yeah.
Realistically, those are stud athletes.
Don't forget about Grigory Denisenko.
Yes, the thing about him though, we're very flooded on offense. Yeah. Very flooded. And someone like Lundell's gonna probably fit in the center slot and really make a difference quick, I think, unlike anybody else on that rookie roster. Him and Knight, in my opinion, are obviously the top two.
How about this? We'll talk a little bit about the notable forwards, and we'll move in on the defensemen. Obviously, the goaltenders will be a quick conversation because we only have one player of special note, which is, of course, Spencer Knight. So forwards, I'll start here. A couple of guys that interest me. Obviously, Grigory Denisenko, like I just said, the young Russian playmaker. I mean, he's put up points at a young age in the KHL. It's hard to do with those minutes. He's a big-bodied. He looked great in Syracuse last year. He's a guy who I can see maybe punching his way to the lineup, being in and out depending on injuries we have. But I can see this guy being a pretty reliable player that we can kind of look onto and get excited about. Next is who I personally love, Sarah Noel. Talk about a huge frame and a big kid. And this is a guy – typically, the Florida Panthers of old, we would have rushed this guy. He would have already been on the roster a year or two ago. We've let this guy develop, and he looks fantastic. I'm really excited to see what he does in Charlotte. Obviously, we have Logan Hutsko, too. He's in Boston College. He had a hell of a career, hell of a season last year. He looked great, fantastic complimentary winger there on that second line in Boston College. And another guy who I like, who I think they invited, he's not a Florida Panther draft pick, is Trevor Wong. The only reason why I like Trevor Wong is I always drafted him in NHL 21, and he always ends up with 93 elite potential, and it puts up 102 points. So definitely we won't be seeing that from Trevor Wong. But, he's just a guy that happens to sit really well. No idea. It's really funny. So those are my guys on besides Anton Lundell, obviously, I think we look really good. We have a lot of size. The Florida Panthers have a ton of size.
Yeah, I was going to mention that.
Which is great, which is fantastic. I love that. I think Sarah Noel, let me check here. Sarah Noel,
unless they're really unathletic, size usually is okay.
Sarah Noel is 6'6". That is actually crazy. I think the smallest guy is Logan Hutsko. How small is he? Let's check. Logan Hutsko.
He's a beast, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's awesome. He was great. Let's check here. How tall is Logan Hutsko?
I haven't seen too many videos from camp.
He's 5'11". He's 22. So he's pretty small for that. I mean, Sarah Noel, I think, is going to be the quintessential power forward. I mean, I think that's just how I want him to work out. It gets me really excited thinking about that we're going to have a big guy, possibly a dude who can, get in the shake things up a little bit, be a little tough, maybe play a fat Pat Maroon or a poor man's Tom Wilson. I'm excited about having a big body like that. And then Grigory Denisenko, he's 5'11" too. I guess it's really I'm just talking about Sarah Noel.
No, he's a stud. Realistically, I like him too. I mean, if I had a top 5 of players on the offensive side right now, I would say Lundell being number 1, Saran Noel being number 2. I'd say Denisenko 2, Saran Noel number 3.
Okay.
Denisenko's a pretty damn good player.
He's sick.
I've heard great things about Trevor Wong, but I can't put him in the top 5 just yet. I'd say Logan Hutsko and Cole Swint.
Okay.
From what I've heard, I don't know too much about Swint, but I've heard really good things. So those are my top 5 offenses. I think Noel's pretty damn solid.
What I like about Hutsko is the fact that, and Matt and I both have a background in college hockey. What I like about him is that he's coming from a strong powerhouse school, Boston College. He battled his way from being a guy who really didn't have a whole lot going for him, and he's developing into quite a player. He's only 22, so, I mean, he has plenty of years left in the tank and plenty of time still to develop. So he's a guy who could be a real steal for us. Where did we draft him? I think maybe we drafted him in the 3rd round. That's my thought. Let me check here. I think he was a 3rd-round draft pick. I mean, the guy –
I don't reach my keyboard very easily right now. So
yeah, 3rd round, 89th overall. Good for me, huh? Yeah,
good.
I think he's gonna be solid. All right, on defense, we have some guys. I was a little worried about, huh?
Pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty solid. I agree. I was worried, just overall. I have a love-hate relationship with our NHL regular defensemen, and I also have a love-hate relationship just with our pipeline for defensemen. I'm getting more and more excited the more I hear about John Ludwig and the more I hear about Max Gildon. I mean, those two guys, you hear them getting talked about everywhere. If you go look at their highlights, go look at their numbers, they're great. So those are some things to be excited about. That Max Kierstead kid, he played at North Dakota. We brought him on. He already has played a couple NHL games. He'll be a good 7th defenseman. I thought there were times he looked shaky. Obviously, that's going from the NCAA tournament to the NHL. That's a huge shift.
Into basically the playoffs. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah. But, I mean, other than that, he looked great. And I think that's another great move by Bill Zito to bring in someone who had no looks.
He has a high pedigree of hockey.
Yeah,
he knows what's up.
Absolutely. And I think he's going to, again, we have a lot of guys who are probably going to butt into pretty solid NHLers. Obviously, we're not talking about top 4 D-men, but if Kierstead can even be a 6th guy or a 5th guy, that's great. That's great. Put up 20, 30 points. That's awesome. I love that. So I'm pretty excited. I was really upset when we shipped away Riley Stillman. Just him being a Sunrise kid.
My feelings were not hurt at all.
And Borgstrom, obviously for different reasons. I was upset about Borgstrom, but I'm happy that the blue line looks decent in South Florida.
I've never been happier about the team we have. I've never been happier.
Oh no, neither have I.
I don't regret any of those moves. It sucks to see people go, but at the same time, I think we're better because of it.
Also, Matt,
I want to.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Sorry.
You want to hear a fun fact?
That shit's starting to smell bad. You know, when it's burning too long, you're like.
Yeah. John Ludwig. He was drafted in the 3rd round, 69th overall. So we already have a guy.
Dude, he's drafted 69th. If you're drafted 69th overall, you're destined to be a good NHLer.
Hang the banner, build a statue now, Sunrise, for John Ludwig.
Maybe not Sunrise, but somewhere.
All right, he's getting the statue. All right, this is crazy. This guy was
really funny.
This guy was over a point per game in Portland in the WHL, and then he goes to Syracuse in 2020-21. And in 13 games, and this is the AHL, WHL, AHL, that's a big step, playing major juniors to professional hockey. He goes in Syracuse in 13 games. He puts up 2 goals, 6 assists for 8 points. He's a +4. That's great. That's really good. And he's 6'1", 213. I'm a big fan. Big fan of that. Big fan of that.
6'1", 213. Is he like a little bit bigger than Brian Campbell kind of skater?
Oh, yeah. Brian Campbell's about that size, too.
Brian Campbell was a little shorter, I think.
Brian Campbell is the most underrated.
I loved him, dude.
Panther of all time.
He was so good.
He was incredible. And then Max Gilden, 6'3", a little lankier. He's only 191 pounds, but still. He's coming away from Bakersfield off of loan. And in 32 AHL games, he had 27 points.
Damn.
Yeah, 3 points in 6 playoff games, and he was a minus of 16. So obviously these guys are both around 22 years old. That's great.
I agree. Yeah. Pretty damn good.
That makes me.
I like everyone on that defensive list that I know of.
Yeah.
There's a couple like the first name Burnett or Brunet, however it's said. Braden Hache or Hache. I have no idea. But I don't really know who they are, so I can't really. I don't want to I don't have an opinion.
Honestly, but yeah, and we should talk a little bit more. We should watch that rookie tournament, and check it out. It's actually this weekend, so we should try to get a little bit of a view of those.
I'm probably free in the afternoon or at night for the most part. I have some things to do during the weekend, but.
Yeah, I work. Crazy. I'll probably just have it on at the shop, and I can come back and report. If it is broadcast, and I doubt it is, but pretty exciting stuff there for the Florida Panthers defenseman. Moving on to the easy one, there's one name that matters, and he's probably one of the most important additions. Despite playing 5 NHL games last year, I do consider him an addition, and that name is Spencer Knight. Matt, what are your thoughts on Spencer Knight?
Well, where do I start with Spencer Knight? Let me go back to St. Lawrence when I was there and when I was there at St. Lawrence with you, right?
Yep.
The goalie, what was it?
Hayden.
What is it?
Kyle Hayden.
Yeah, Kyle Hayden. He was nasty that year.
He was nasty.
Nasty, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's not been a college goalie that I've noticed. I mean, he was good for the 1 year that I noticed. Hayden, right?
Yeah, he was incredible. He won goalie of the year. He was awesome.
Done.
Yeah.
I'd say Spencer Knight has always been that in college and is going to be a lot better than that going forward because he's going to not only have a good team in front of him, but he's also going to learn from someone that works really fucking hard.
Right.
Like really hard. And he's going to learn. He's like the quote that he had today or yesterday, basically about never being comfortable is basically what he said. He's like, I'm never going to say to myself, I'm in the lineup. He's like, even when I'm in the lineup, he's like, I still have to fight for it because I could be out tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
He doesn't care. Like, he's like, I'm going to fight for that shit.
I think Bob is going to have a renaissance. I think
our D is going to be better in front of him, which is going to help a lot. Our team's going to be better in front of him, which helps him. Our D is going to be really good in front of him, I think, compared to what it's been. It's a lot of things.
It's
you
all
got.
mental.
You got to be physical too. It's got to be all the timing and everything.
Yeah, but I'm saying he probably has a ton of pressure on him. You know what I mean? Like so much. And he hasn't been really thriving in that. Really quick, just so we can talk about how great Kyle Hayden was. His rookie year at St. Lawrence, this is actually insane. This is insane. He had a 937 save percentage and a 1.95 goals against average.
His freshman year?
His freshman year.
What was his sophomore year?
2.04 goals against average and a 935.
Was that the year that I was there?
Yes. Both of these were years that we were here, all these years. And then his third year, his junior year, he had a 2.28 goals against average and a 9.29. And he had 5 shutouts every year.
Those first 2 years were special, dude.
That was insane, dude. And on a really bad St. Lawrence hockey team, might I add. Anyways, enough about Kyle Hayden. I'm sure he's an insurance agent somewhere now.
That's just a rant for another day, but whatever.
Yeah, enough. We'll do a slew podcast one day. So Kyle Hayden, Spencer Knight. Wow, Spencer Knight.
Well, all right, real quick. Let's just say on Spencer Knight, Lundell, those guys, we expect them as talented as they are, right? We expect them to be playing in the NHL. If not at the highest level this year, they're going to play in the NHL. Most likely, it's crazy to think they're not, right?
I'll move. I will really quickly wrap up on Spencer Knight, and then I'm going to bring us into our next topic, and it involves Anton Lundell, but it also involves Florida Panthers expectations. So really quick, Spencer Knight, I take back what I said earlier, that this is the first training camp in my memory that we're not looking for like a superstar, like a guy who's like going to save us. Take it back. Spencer Knight needs to be incredible for us to win the Stanley Cup.
I wouldn't say he needs to be incredible. He needs to be very good when he's playing. Let's just say that.
Okay, yeah. Spencer Knight, as Matt says, needs to be very good when he's playing. AKA Spencer Knight needs to be incredible, okay?
No, time out. You know what I'm saying.
I do. The kid, I'm not asking for him to perform heart surgery. You know what I mean? I'm just asking him to stop a rubber dick.
Not only is Bob going to have a good year, I think Spencer Knight's going to have a really good year too.
I agree. But I think he also, for a rookie goalie, he needs to have. I'm not talking about a Vezina season. I'm talking about a solid season for a young man.
What's the save percentage you think would be a solid number for him this year?
A 9.25, and I'm really happy. I'm over the moon. 9.25. I'm stoked. I'm literally jumping up and down. 9.25, 3 shutouts. I'll call it. That's great. If Bob can get a 9.15, that's good too. It'd be fantastic if we could get a guy who has.
I think it's going to be a little higher than that for both of them.
A 9.32.
I think our defense is going to be good this year.
Yeah, I hope so.
Health. Now, this is all speculation on health being healthy.
Yeah. Okay. Now, enough about Spencer Knight. We're going to talk about something that I've been thinking about, something I've been mulling over. Okay, the log jam in the Florida Panthers offensive core. Let me give you a hot take. Ready?
Hot take.
Bill Zito.
This
is a hot take. This is a hot take. This is really hot. Okay? Like, get a glass of water. You're ready to distinguish this hot take. Okay? But this is a good take. Okay?
Can we get a seltzer sponsor? Some Schweppes.
Yeah, Schweppes. Okay. Bill Zito does not think that Anton Lundell is ready to be an NHL caliber player. And the reason why I think this is he went out and he signed Joe Thornton.
I don't think that's related at all.
Where does the kid play?
The kid?
Where does Anton Lundell play?
I thought I heard fireworks after that.
1 second. Let's go to Cap Friendly here.
I'll tell you what.
Where does he play?
Joe Thornton's a fill-in guy and can play anywhere.
Okay. It does seem to me like a very Dale Talon move. Nothing wrong.
Joe Thornton picked where he wanted to go.
Right. Sure.
It had nothing to do with
to sign him.
Yeah, but
am I right?
Realistically, I don't think it matters to money doesn't matter to him, so I don't know. The way I see it, I think it really kind of dramatises it.
Holy cow, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh.
Me too.
Bless you.
Sneezing freaking contagious over Zoom?
Oh, it must be. Oh man,
That's
hold up.
wild. What if it is? It actually patent that science?
Patent that science? Oh yeah, we're gonna make a ton of money off the patent about sneezes being.
Is that how it works?
1 second.
Can we edit this part out? Just kidding.
All right. Woo. Okay. Enough. Sorry for that. Okay, here's the
Pass
deal.
the pollen.
In our center depth, we have Barkov, Sam Reinhart, Carter Verhaeghe, Eetu Listerainen, Juho Lammikko, Joe Thornton, Nola Chari, Zach Dalpe, Sam Bennett.
Wait, you didn't name Sam Bennett yet? Sam Bennett's probably going to center one of the.
I didn't even name Sam Bennett yet. And then I'm not even done. Alexi Heponiemi, and then Anton Lundell.
You're saying people that are listed at center on Cap Friendly?
These are all the guys who are NHL who could be on the team this year.
Based on last season's lineup, though.
Based on last season's lineup, I'll make it really quick. I'll do it right now. So Verhaeghe, then we're gonna have it'll probably be Bennett, Huberdeau, and Sam Bennett playing center, right?
So wait, you said Barkov. You said the typical is Barkov, Reinhart, and Verhaeghe, right? Top line.
Right. And then I would probably do Huberdeau, Bennett, and then who was their winger? Oh, it'll probably be Sam Reinhart, right? That's stupid.
No, Reinhart would be with Barkov.
So who would you put? Duclair?
Duclair or
holy cow.
Dude, there's so many. I'm not even have the roster up right now. Hold on.
This is crazy. Okay, Reinhart, Barkov, Verhaeghe, Huberdeau, Bennett, Duclair, Marchment, and then that is where I would put. I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. I like Mason Marchment. I think he could be a third line player.
I think he's going to be. It depends. It depends what kind of.
We've got too many players. Where does Frank Petrano go? So I would put Frank the Tank, Owen Tippett, and Anton Lundell on that third line.
Mammon's a beast too, though. Maxime Mammon. I'll tell you what. All right, this might be a hot take to people. This might be a hot take to people. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
Maxime Mammon has an awesome year for the Panthers when he played.
He was good. I like Maxime Mammon.
Before he left, he was having. From what my recollection, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Check me on the stats here. Maxime Mammon for the Florida Panthers before he left to KHL.
Yeah.
Stud. Had big body, like physical, down low, speedy for his size. I was starting to fall in love. I was like, why did he leave?
Where is Maxime Mammon? Oh yeah. What are his stats? Okay. Anyways, all right. So this is a realistic Florida Panther. Okay, this is a realistic dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. I don't even know what to do with these guys. This is crazy. Someone's gone. Someone has to leave. So
we have even then. What do you do?
Barkov, Bennett. So Reinhart, Barkov, Verhaeghe, Huberdeau, Bennett, Duclair, Vetrano, Lundell, Tippett, Marchment, Thornton, Hornquist as your fourth line? Is that what you do? Then where do you put Nola Chari? Where do you put Cookie? Where do you put
There's going to be injuries throughout the year, so people are going to play. They could trade someone. They could do something. Not out of the question at all, but
Right.
Who the heck knows?
I'm just saying there's a logjam in the Florida Panther offense, and I just don't know what do you do? Like, do you trade these guys? I would love Dvorak.
Not even that. Look at the rookie camp. There's like 5 studs in there that could easily try to break out soon, and they're not going to be able to.
A good team?
What?
Is this what it's like to be a good team?
We can't say that just yet.
Is this what that's like?
We're still up and coming as of right this second.
What if we got Dvorak?
Once we beat Tampa in a series, hopefully we get to play them. Hopefully it's not like another team that gets to play them first and beat them. Hopefully we get to play them and beat them.
Who's the guy?
First and foremost.
Coyotes.
Preferably in the first round.
Who's the guy? The Coyotes defenseman, man. Who's the guy? Jacob Chikrin, dude. Chikrin? What if we got Chikrin? Isn't he a South Florida kid too?
South Florida kid, yeah.
Dude, that would be sweet. There it is. Let's just how about this? We'll trade the Coyotes in Arena, and we'll get Chikrin. No brainer. They can play in the Florida Everblades Arena.
As much as I like that idea, I don't know if we need a logjam at defense either right this second.
Dude, but that guy's
defense. I think the defense we have right now, though, is like going to gel together. Montour's young. Ekblad's still young, and so is Weir. They're all just getting into their prime.
And we have Gustav Forsling, Bobby Forsling.
Dude. All right, no, that was based off of our last conversation. This is going to be my next person that I want to talk about. Forget the entire offense. I'm done talking about the offense. They're gonna get their mentions. That guy, Forsling. I'll tell you what. I fucking love a good skater.
Yeah,
I love a good skater. Like for some reason, like a smooth skating offensive defense goalie doesn't matter. Coach, you get Q out there skating ballet. I love it. It'd be great.
He's a hell of a player.
Forsling, bro, I want to just go back and watch some replays of his assists and some of his goals. Some of his goals aren't extremely impressive, but he gets the pucks in the net. I'd say he's very effective. He's going to be a lot more effective, and he's going to be used a lot more, I feel like, in the power play this year. Mark my words. But he's a stud.
He's great. I want to know more about why he was let go in Chicago.
Was he was on the wire on the waiver?
Up off of waivers. Isn't that weird?
It's maybe they knew he wanted a contract, and I don't know. The
Blackhawks are rebuilding. Instead, they go out and sign Seth Jones to an absurd deal. Yeah, the guy in Chicago. I mean, he had boring numbers most of the time.
Let's not even worry about what they did, because now we have him and we know how good he's going to be with the Panthers. He's going to be a stud, dude.
He had 17 points in 43 games. That's solid. I'll take that.
How many did he have for the Panthers last year?
17 points
in 43 games.
Yeah.
What was he plus? What was his plus minus range?
His plus minus, which everyone knows is the way to rate a defenseman. Is
in a lot of ways.
Yeah, he's 17.
Plus 17?
Yeah.
That's fucking solid.
That's really solid.
That's really solid.
He's an offensive
team.
Huh?
That was his first year with the team.
Yeah, it's true. And it helps that Q has a hard-on for him, too.
Not only that, the team does. You can tell, I'm telling you, watching them play with him on defense it's what you want to see as if I'm a winger or a centerman, I want to see this guy up in the play, starting shit, not just waiting for stuff to come to him or just hanging back with the puck. But he's such a good skater that he's better. So let's just put it this way, from a hockey perspective, right? I'm Forsling and I'm skating up the ice, and a defensive or a guy that's playing defense now, obviously on the opposite team, is skating at me. I'm such a good skater now that I'm turning him in shambles, and he has no idea. It happens so quick.
Right.
That's how good of a skater Forsling is. He's so smooth, and he's tall. What is he? 6'1"?
Let's take it again.
I thought you mentioned it earlier. I forgot.
Oh, I want to correct myself. He's actually come up off the waivers from Carolina. He was in
Carolina.
Charlotte.
Yeah, I don't know why you said Chicago.
He's 6 foot.
Yeah, he's 6 foot. I have it in front of me here. So he's 6 foot 186 on Panthers website right now.
He used to have a ton of flow. I wish he'd bring back the flow.
I will say he's going to be my dark horse to have a sick year this year.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
He was plus 17 last year.
That's silly.
Dude.
That is just silly, dude. Oh, yeah. All right, so Gustav Forsling, your guy. I'll talk about Mackenzie Weegar and just how much I love him. I can't talk about him enough.
He's a stud. He's an absolute stud.
When he played for Halifax, I remember Dale Talon flew out there to watch him. That's how much Dale Talon liked him. People rag on Dale. I said this last podcast. People rag on Dale, and then you look at the guys we have, and you're like, okay, all right, Dale. Like, all right, cool. You know?
I'm about to crack a beer. Hold on.
Okay, no worries. Time out.
No, you're good. My refrigerator's right here.
I'll tell a story really quick.
My apartment is a man cave. Isn't that great?
That is great. That is great. So I was listening to Missing Curfew. I was listening to Missing Curfew today, or maybe it was yesterday, and they were talking about playing in Florida with Jimmy Hayes, and they were talking about how Dale Talon, they went to Arizona, and they played the Coyotes Friday night, had Saturday off, and then like had a day off in Scottsdale on Sunday. Well, they went out, they play the Coyotes. I think they lose. They go out that night. No, they're out that night after they play the Coyotes, partying till like 5 a.m. and they have a tee off. They have to go play golf at 9 or something like that. So they go. They didn't have time to get sunscreen, and Jimmy Hayes is there, and he's not wearing sunscreen. This guy's really pale, and he freckles up, and he's like bright red, like this red, you know? And they said they walked back in, and Dale Talon's like, holy fuck. He's like, you boys – he's like, what are you guys trying to kill Jimmy Hayes? Like, what's going on here? And he's like, I give you guys a day off in Scottsdale. And he's like, and you guys turn Jimmy into a lobster.
It's easy to do out there.
Right. Yeah.
I've been out there a bunch, dude. It's wild, but
I guess Dale Talon would invite guys up. Like let's say he signs me. I'm like an old veteran, but I'm like a glue guy.
I bumped into him at a golf course.
I heard he's the man. They call him like Uncle Dale. That's what they were calling him. And they were joking around about Dave Bolin was on the podcast, and they kept referring to him as Uncle Dale. He's like, yeah, once Uncle Dale fed me after I scored those goals in Chicago, he's like, I was set, which is pretty funny because the Bolin contract fucked us for years. But, anyways, what's next, Matt?
No, you're good. Sorry, I had to text a super hot chick back. Good thing I can do it. Good thing I can do it from my phone or my computer. No questions.
Wait.
No questions.
All right, no questions. That's all right, no questions.
Not on here. Not on here. Anyway, let me collect my thoughts now. Take a sip. Cheers.
Thought juice. Cheers. I don't have any beer. I ran out. Cheers.
That's a sin, dude.
I know. It's alcohol abuse. It's absurd. All right.
So we've talked about players. I want to go a little bit off the cuff of the team.
Yeah, it's fine.
I want you to rate the top 2 arenas you've been to.
Okay.
And the top 2 arenas that you want to go to.
Ooh. All right.
And you are allowed to include Seattle into the second one.
Okay.
Obviously, they're a team now.
It has to be like NHL arenas.
Let's stick on. Let's for the sake of the question and not like going crazy. Let's stick to NHL. But
I'm just saying hockey bars in general. Okay. All right.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. Give me the top 2 NHL. You've been to a bunch of NHL or a few at least, right?
Yeah, I've been to a show like that.
Top 2 of those and top 2 you want to go to. Also,
About to sneeze. Oh no. Okay.
Also, give me your favorite arena in general that you just. It could be anything. It could be college. It could be AHL. Whatever.
Dude, I'm not gonna sneeze, but I have to sneeze. All right, excuse me while I stroke out here. Okay.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Flicker your lights and have a real stroke. Maybe it'll counterbalance it.
Dude, I have to sneeze. I don't know if you can tell. I have to sneeze so bad. I'm like actually stroking up. Okay.
You gonna die on the podcast? I can save you.
Okay. Top arenas. Top arenas.
Top two that you've been to.
Bell Center's number one. Bell Center's number one.
You've been?
Oh yeah. I saw them play the Habs. I mean, I saw them play the Bruins.
Bruins. Yeah, I was gonna say they were playing their home team. Nice.
Yeah. I saw them play the Bruins.
It was awesome. Their A team versus their B team.
Yeah. I've seen them play the Panthers there a couple times too. Oh.
Have you really?
Yeah. Before I go into the next honorable mention is TD Place. That's in Ottawa. And I was there at the Centennial, the NHL 100th anniversary game between the Ottawa Senators and the Habs outside. It was like minus 32. It was the coldest shit in the world. That was probably like top 5 sporting moments I've ever been to. They played outside. It was awesome. It was really cool. The Ottawa Senators won. It was really cool. Okay, Habs, the Bell Center's number 1. I would say number 2 is probably the XL Energy Center. Yeah, probably the XL, which is in Minnesota, the Wild Stadium. You want to talk about just absurdly knowledgeable and fun fans? Uh-oh. Like they have like only Minnesota would do this. They had so like on the Jumbotron, they had like the regular shit, and then they had the Suitor minute tracker, and the camera would just follow him, and it was just like that was it. So you could watch the game or you could watch what Suitor's doing. 1 second. I gotta get the dog.
Doggy.
No. You peed on the couch.
Oh, no.
How long have you been awake to pee on the couch? You gave me 2 barks. Anyways, this is Marley.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a puppy's no joke.
Dude. Oh, my God. She 2 barks, and then she's like, that's it. I'm peeing on the couch. Okay.
At least you got that, dude.
Ah, shit.
If you got to take her out, take her out. That's okay.
Oh, she did her business.
On the couch?
Yeah, on the couch, dude. I don't know. It sucks, dude. She was asleep. She was sound asleep.
That's how it works.
It sucks, dude. All right.
Mine's in his crate right now. So.
Dude, she's
sleeping.
Oh.
He is nice and drugged up still.
I need to give her doggy sleep drugs. Okay.
That's what he's on.
She needs those. Okay. XL Energy Center, exciting game. Got to see them. Got to see the Wild play the Flyers. That was a lot of fun. That was a great time. And then the 2 ones that I really want to go and see, Madison Square Garden's an honorable mention for like arenas I've been to. Places I really want to go. Same with Amelia Arena. All these. Emily's Arena is great. All these.
You know what I call that?
The shit heap, dumpster fire.
Bro, you literally almost took the exact words out of my mouth. That is so wild. I'm not even kidding. I was gonna call it a shit pile.
It's a shit pile. It's a fun place to see games.
You said shit heap. You basically said the same fucking thing. That's fucking crazy.
Honorable mention. Games you want to go see? Probably the Bruins. I want to go see the TD Garden, and I really want to go see a Leafs game.
That's fair.
Yep. Or a Jets game would be a lot of fun.
I agree with that. That'd be a lot of fun too. Got the doggy there?
Yeah, she's just doing dog stuff.
Just relaxing.
Give me that.
Just being a doggy.
All right, Marley's podcast.
You need some TLC there, Marley.
She does.
Cute.
All right.
So
the sneeze. I'm like stroking out on this eye.
Still bad.
I still can't sneeze, but keep going. Keep talking.
Are you allergic to her?
No.
Gotcha.
It might be.
I don't know. That's why. No, but I did want to say I've been to what was I gonna say? I've been to the Ottawa Senators game. The Ottawa Senators game with you, right? And I've also been to. Huh?
You almost got kicked out.
What?
Remember, we almost got kicked out for sitting in the wrong place.
Oh yeah. I thought you were saying something else. Yeah, that was wild. I'm trying to think. I've been to one other stadium, and I'm drawing a complete blank now. Anyway,
nice.
I would say my favorite arena in general is definitely St. Lawrence Hockey Arena.
Oh, Appleton's incredible. Yeah, Appleton's probably the greatest hockey rink on earth. Not even being biased.
Pretty cool.
I'll probably be biased.
I haven't been to the. I haven't been to the upgraded version.
Oh yeah,
like updated version. But from what I've heard, it kept its fucking badass. Like, you gonna die? You all right?
Dude, I like him in the middle of a sneeze. I don't know if you can tell. This eye is like stroking out.
I can, but go get like a tissue or something.
No, but like I won't sneeze. I'm
blow
trying.
Your nose. Go in the bathroom, start smacking yourself in the face, and get your nerves all messed up, and then it'll just come out.
Dude, his eye's actually like stroking out.
I know, but just sitting there is not going to fix it.
Nothing out. You know, that's what you do. You just keep going.
Stick a rod up your nose.
It looks like I'm like midway winking at you.
Like I'll fire it.
Yo, my eye's actually fucked. Okay.
Yeah, go blow your nose. Blow it in that ISIS flag you have behind you.
It's not an ISIS flag.
Thanks for clarifying again. Probably is.
It's because I have long hair.
Did it work? Is your eye fixed?
Oh man. Look at you, you little couch Peter. Woo!
Hold on, I'm gonna bounce off camera real quick, and I need to. Are you all right? You better?
Woo! I sneezed! Yeah! I sneezed! I sneezed! Yeah!
I told you.
Yes! Yeah. The puppy's chasing and dancing with me. Come on!
Oh.
Come on up! Oh, it's still really cute. Trying to get on the bed. Come on! Come on up! Come on up the bed! All right.
Hold on 1 second. Welcome back, everybody. Well, so that was adventurous.
This podcast fell off the rails.
She going crazy.
She going crazy. You had one beer and I had a stroke. The dog peed on the couch. She peed on the couch.
It wouldn't be a podcast unless the dog peed on the couch.
Oh, she's precious.
She really is.
She loves to sleep right
she
here.
Is Spaniel.
Literally,
she is Spaniel.
She's a boykin. She's literally going to fall asleep right here. There she is. She's falling asleep.
All right, let's keep it rolling then. So while she's comfy, so we talked a little bit about stadiums.
Don't go over. Don't go over. All right, she's good.
Don't let her go over.
She's fine.
She's fine until she jumps.
I think she's just finding a place to go to bed.
She sees your bed and she's like, I want to get the fuck up there.
Don't even know there's a dog right there. There it is. Look at that. Mission successful.
So tiny.
Yeah.
Mine weighs 67 pounds. So.
Look at her.
Anyway, I think we might go in the direction here of talking a little bit about Jimmy Hayes.
Oh.
And how much that was kind of an interesting scenario, and obviously we still don't really know what happened, I don't think. And now we got the little puppy on there.
That was the worst.
And honestly, I loved him as a Panther.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy Hayes was a lot of fun. On the ice, off the ice. What a sad situation. So hopefully his brother plays, with some extra passion this year. I hope he has a good year for him. Not the Flyers for the most part, but him, yeah, I can deal with him scoring.
Yeah, fuck the Flyers. Hardcore. I remember when Jimmy Hayes got traded to Florida with Dylan Olsen. I don't know if you remember Dylan Olsen.
I remember Dylan Olsen, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Number 4. He was great. He just fell off the radar. But anyways, I remember when we got Jimmy. It was on that really terrible season when we just sucked ass, and we had this big winger, and he couldn't score goals until we plopped him in front of the net. And then he literally was just like – he would just bang in everything. And I remember him selling really hard, and I love that about him. And, I'm sure you feel the same way. Like some Florida Panther players really they really have a special place in your heart. You kind of follow their careers. He did that with me.
For sure.
And I was really upset. Him, Nick Bukestad, Vincent Trocheck, those 3 come to mind when I think about that. Obviously Eric and Branson too. Those are guys that you just root for. And it was really sad what happened to Jimmy. The fact he has 2 beautiful sons and 2 beautiful kids. It's so young too. It just sucks. You can see, I don't know if you listen to Spittin' Chicklets or Missing Curfew, the amount of outpour that he had, all the players who loved him. It was really something special to watch. And his personality was so radiant that it went through the television screen. You know what I mean? It was really cool. And I teared up hearing his buddies talk about how much they miss him. Really, it hits. Listening to guys talk about how much they love a brother and a teammate, and if you played any team sports, there's a bond there. And losing a teammate is really like losing a family member. And obviously they're never going to see this, we'll never hear this, but condolences to the Hayes family and all the guys, all of their buddies. I know I as screwed up as it sounds, I teared up when I found it out. I couldn't believe it, mainly because I listened to his podcast every week and loved what he was doing. So,
agreed.
Yeah, it was just a piece, big guy, big fella, big Broadway, Jimmy Scoops. You will be missed, man. So. Damn shame what happened. Maybe his brother changed his number to Big 11. Who knows? That'd be something pretty special to see. It'd be cool. So
I think it's possible. Hold on 1 second. The dog's making noise. What's up, Sleepy?
Checking in on mine.
So
she's good.
I'm trying to think of exactly how I want to angle this next question. In terms of next season, right? We obviously have a pretty good lineup. We still have question marks. I would say, would you say it's fair? Would you say it's fair to have a question mark next to someone like I don't know,
Frank Vetrano?
who's the best example? A Carter Verhaeghe. No, Carter Verhaeghe, who is a stud, right? We think he's a stud.
Yeah. Is he?
But is he?
Is he?
Is he?
I don't know. I agree. I can't figure out if he is or not.
We're gonna find out.
Really, he's a good player. But like, how many good players have we seen just be a flash in the pan?
We're gonna find out this year how good he is.
And that stresses me out because we would be in some serious cap trouble if he sucks.
I don't think he's going to, because you put anybody with Barkov, they're going to be nasty. And I think realistically, he's that good of a playmaker where I'll tell you what, dude, I've seen some of those close-in stats on him. He is dirty.
Yeah, he's dirty.
By himself, Barkov was out. He was fucking lighting it up. He was dirty. Creating chances in and around the net, just wreaking havoc on the defense and the goalie all by himself. And you add someone that can dish the puck like Barkov, or someone that can legitimately decoy away from someone like Verhaeghe. Forget about Reinhart. Who's that guy? You don't even need a Reinhart. He's not even that good compared to
he's going to be so good.
I know, I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
He's really fucking good.
He's really fucking good.
Reinhardt's a stud.
He's going to score 30 goals.
Dude, we have 82 games. They could all score 40. Sick. They're so good. If they're healthy, if they can stay healthy somehow, dude, it's going to be the hardest part of just being healthy over a full year, obviously. But if you can do that.
Oh.
Stupid.
Oh, that would be the most Florida Panther thing ever, dude, if they all got hurt. I don't even want to get that shit out of here, man. Don't even talk like that,
That's man. Not what I'm implying. That's not what I'm implying.
I know, but I'm saying
it's all about timing.
It's all about timing.
It's all about timing. Timing.
Damn, dude.
It'll be fun.
I hate that, bro. I need to get like some like incense and get that shit out of my house after I said that. That scares me. That's like the most Florida Panther shit ever.
I will say Ekblad's probably going to come back really strong and be nasty this year. I hope he does for his sake. And I really hope him and Uyghur both have really good years.
Biggest question marks overall, I would probably say, is Frank Vetrano and just his status with the team. Where is he going to be? What's he going to do? Are we going to slot him in on the third line? I think he's a great third line complementary scoring forward. I'd love to see Frank the Tank stick around. If he's a glue guy, that'd be awesome. The guy has a fucking tattoo of the skyline of Springfield, Massachusetts on his chest. That's a guy you keep around. That's a crazy fucker. Keep that guy around, okay? I like Frank Vetrano.
Great for team dinners, if anything.
Yeah. Great for team dinners. Love Frank. And then I agree, dude. Is Verhaeghe legit? Like, no one's talking about that. Everyone's talking about Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett's good. I think Sam Bennett's going to be legit too. But, is Carter Verhaeghe legit? Also, I guess what we should bring up, is Sam Bennett legit? Will he score at that pace? No. Sam Bennett's not going to have an 80, 90-point season. He'll probably put up 50, 60, and I'll be very happy about that. Very happy. So
Anthony Duclair.
Yeah. Stud.
Very, very good playmaker by himself.
Fast.
He doesn't really need a disher.
He scored 30 on Ottawa. He scored 30 with Ottawa. That's crazy.
We're going to have someone like an Anton Lundell centering the third line. Potentially. Fourth line. Whatever. That's really high class. Duclair will be just fine. He'll score his goals. He'll get his time. He's a playmaker.
What's the next question?
Well, I don't really have too many. I think that pretty much kind of goes over what we're
going to talk
looking
about
at.
something else? I don't know why I thought we were.
Let me look back at my records here. You sent me a bunch of dog pictures and videos, so I have to scan through all that.
That I did. Marley.
You might want to go get her. Shouldn't be shitting on your couch now.
Yeah. No. Marley, is that you in there? Marley. Oh my God! Yes, yes. Oh, dude. She was in her crate. How fantastic is that?
Jeter is right now out fucking zonked.
She is in her crate on her own. That is
That's
like,
awesome.
for days I've been like, that's been a battle. That is, wow. It's really exciting, man. Yeah. All right.
She's still a puppy. She still has a lot of those moments to come.
I'm really proud of her. Okay. What's next?
You're gonna say that to yourself for the whole year of her doing that.
I am. Probably my whole life. I'm gonna be saying I'm really proud of her.
Oh no joke. I did that today. It comes this full circle. I'm not kidding you. Where I did that today because Jeter walked from his food bowl all the way into his crate by himself today.
Oh.
So yeah, it's crazy. Thinking about how he's 7 years old and that's a big win.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, I don't really want to talk about that on this podcast, but
it's not.
So
right,
essentially,
you have to smoke an illicit herb with 3 Florida Panther players. Who are they?
Of any year?
Any year of all time. What 3 Florida Panther players are you token up with?
Wow.
First off, neither Matt nor myself smoke marijuana.
Terrible substance.
Terrible. Bad. Stay away from marijuana.
Yeah,
I've never touched a marijuana cigarette. Okay, Matt?
That's a great question. I would say...
Great question.
Probably Stephen Weiss. I played golf with him once. He's really cool.
His wrist, his fucked up wrist probably couldn't hold it.
It'll help. Yeah, it'll help his wrist.
Yeah, it probably.
He probably jerks off too much. I know he's a huge fan of this podcast, so I probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah, he's a huge.
But
he's a huge. Steven, I'm sorry. Okay.
Sorry, Steven.
We're that close. We can call him Steven. Weisser.
I would say Jay Bowmeister. I like that era.
I cannot imagine Jay Bowmeister smoking pot.
No, I can. He's late. He's so chill.
Yeah, but I don't think you think he smokes pot and he just doesn't drink.
Now, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
After he's retired, yeah, he's probably toking it up all the time.
Probably.
I hope I think I'm right at least.
Yeah, I can think so. Yeah.
I like to think I'm right. Yeah. You said one more, 3.
3. There's a lot that I'm thinking of. I have so many. No current guys. Have to be former. That helps.
I would probably say Jovo.
Jovo? You surround yourself with a bunch of big bullies, I feel, that you're smoking pot with.
Yeah, but that will soften them up, dude. Trust me.
Okay. Scotty Upshaw is one.
Oh, yeah. But I don't really consider them Panthers.
Yeah. Scotty Upshaw, Christopher Stieg.
Yeah, true.
Christopher Stieg. I've never thought about this question until now. Probably Roberto Luongo, dude.
Yeah.
I bet he's funny. Actually, no. I want a single dude. I want a dude who's like
No, but I don't see Roberto ever smoking though. He's a big drinker.
Scotty Upshaw, Christopher Stieg, Erica Branson. Boom. There it is.
Yeah. Good Branson's a good one.
Brian Campbell.
Probably Brian Campbell, yeah, Soupy.
That'd be sweet.
Soupy whoopy.
Soupy whoopy. That'd be awesome.
All right, let me. If you could have one. Ooh. All right, one forward and one defenseman on your team and a Panther goalie. You're gonna play 3-on-3. You're one of the players.
Oh, okay.
You pick two other players, a forward and a defenseman and a goalie. And I'm coach, obviously. I'm the fucking head coach of this team.
Okay.
Who are the two players you're picking, and who's the goalie? And I'll tell you mine when you answer.
Goalie.
Panther players only. Panther players.
Their prime? Only. They're all in their prime?
Whoever you want. Any player.
Okay. I think I want Brian Campbell, Pavel Bure.
As your defenseman?
Yeah.
That's two. And then your goalie.
Yeah, and then Roberto Luongo.
All right.
I don't think you'd get that answer. I don't think many people throw in Soupy. But I think him, imagine his sauce to fucking Pavel Bure on a short break.
He's a good skater.
Yeah. I wouldn't have to do anything.
My offensive player is going to be Barkov.
Okay.
His stick and his defensive, he's fucking stupid. It's like 55 million inches long.
Right.
That is not a sexual innuendo at all. That is just pure his actual length of his fucking hockey stick.
Yeah.
It's crazy long. And on my defenseman, you're on the right track with the type of style that he plays. I would pick him, but I obviously can't because you just did.
Young Jovo was sick.
Keith Yandel. No, I'm kidding. Fuck off.
Ekblad, dude. Ekblad's gross. Dan Boyle.
No. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm thinking back like a couple more years.
Jason Garrison.
Mike Weaver.
Mike Weaver, dude. That guy's hard as fuck.
He was so hard.
He was tough as shit. That guy was hardcore.
No, you know what? I'm going to go with Ekblad. And I'm going to say this.
What goalie? It's easy.
Van Beesbrook.
Okay.
No, Van Beesbrook. Fuck yeah. I fuck with Van Beesbrook. So, little plug here. FL Panthers 21 on Xbox Live. If you want to fucking loosen some NHL threes, come at me.
Wait. I'll fuck you up with threes right now.
You won't. You won't.
No, dude, you're toast.
No chance.
I'm literally like, I'm not even kidding. You'd get smoked. Yeah, you get.
I'm pretty solid.
I'm solid as a rock.
All right, let's do this.
All right, we're gonna have to do it.
What do you play on, NHL or PS,
Xbox.
PlayStation, or Xbox? Really?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, after this live stream, we'll live stream us playing.
Whatever you want to lose in, just let me know. Sign up.
I will literally after this live stream, I'll get on there, add you, whoop you.
All right. Give me like 10, 15 minutes to drop a fat poo-poo.
Why? So you can practice?
I need to lose some weight. I eat a big dinner.
All right. So, all right. I think it'd be fun for us both at the end of each podcast to name the most obscure Panther we can think of. I've got one. Joey Crab.
All right.
Peter Mueller. Mike Santorelli.
That's a great one.
Thank you.
I had a huge fucking little hard on for that guy at first.
Dude, same here. Same here. Scored like 20 goals in like 09. David Booth. Oh my God, David Booth.
No. You can't say him. He's not.
No, I don't think he's
under the radar.
obscure. He's not obscure, but I'm just saying David Booth was gross.
All right, I'm going to give you one right now. You're going to be like, WTF, mate.
Marcel Gotch, Tomasz Kopecki.
Yo, I literally was looking at Marcel Gotch on the fucking roster as you said it. As you said it, my eyes were locked on his face.
If you tell me a guy, I bet I can get his number.
Okay. This is a fun game.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Jared Smithson.
Who the fuck's Jared? What year is that?
That's my guy.
What? No, you Googled him. You Googled him.
No, I'm looking at the roster that I wanted.
How many games did Jared Smithson play? Tell me.
Dude, Jared Smithson's a low-key stud.
How many games did he play?
606 in the NHL.
But how many for us? 3?
Give me one. Hold on. He played in 2011 and 2012. He was traded to the Panthers, I think. Then he played 35 games in 2012, 2013 before we traded.
I have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah, I just brain locked you. I knew it.
Jared Smithson?
Yeah, dude. I knew all about him though before this. I just couldn't think of his name.
What position was he?
Center. I'm pretty sure he used like a funky skate color. Like it was white skates.
I'm Googling him. I'm gonna guess his number is like 7. 68. 9.
Close. You're going the wrong direction.
Oh,
okay.
11. 12. 13. 14, 15. 20.
22.
Jared Smithson. Hockey,
dude?
dude?
It's spelled funky, bro.
This guy's really, dude? Jared Smith or Jared Smith's son?
Jerred.
Here he is. Oh, my God. I remember this guy. Just his weird-ass face, bro. He's a big fan of the podcast, so you shouldn't say that, but
no, I know he is. That's why I'm trying to bite my tongue.
Bro, he has oh dude. I remember playing him in the video games, as him in the video games.
Yeah, bro, you ready to lose in some NHL 3s though?
Yeah, you're smoked.
I only play with the Panthers on there.
That's fine. You're smoked.
I don't fuck around with those other teams. If I lose, I lose. I don't really care. But I play religiously, like all the time. I love that game.
This guy played in the NHL for 10 years. He only had 96 points. How do you play in the NHL for 10 years and only have 96 points?
He played on the team with Scotty Upshaw and Versteeg.
Yeah, but like, how do you play in the NHL that long and only have that many points? He was a center.
Why are you yelling at me?
How does a guy like that exist in the NHL and only put up 96 points?
How did you not fucking know about him, bro?
I'm shocked. He's from Vermont too, I think. No, he's from Vernon, British Columbia.
Stephen White's low-key have played like a long career for the Panthers.
He played forever, bro. He's a guy I would retire his number.
You wanna sit on his lap too, don't you?
Yeah.
Any other questions before you lose NHL 3s?
No, that's it. Is how many goals we're gonna beat you by? Fucking a ton. All right, let's do it.
You can only play to 5, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can play up to 10.
Oh, you're not okay. We're not talking about like a ranked game.
Oh, is that how? I didn't know they had ranks.
Wait, what?
What?
You've never played online?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah.
So how are you talking trash?
Because I'm good.
You've never played online against actual good players.
No, you're fucked. You're not, dude. It's not even funny. You're done.
All right, whatever.
All right.
Bring the heat. You guys heard it here first.
That was Pesky Panthers Pod, episode 2. It went off the rails. I'm going to go whoop Matt's ass in NHL. I'm going to post a score on Twitter. I'm going to post the link on Twitter. Make sure you tell your friends about this wild Florida Panther podcast. Matt, do you have anything to say before you lose?
No, realistically, that's not going to happen. But realistically, I only want to talk about in the future Barkov. No other questions, no other comments. Nothing else is going to be talked about until Barkov is
right until he gets
world. Until he's king of the world, we can't talk about anything else. So that's all I wanted to say.
I like that. I like that a lot, and that's great. Good night, everyone. Thank you.